In one of the most humiliating moments of Meghan Markle's post-royal career, media firebrand Megyn Kelly has delivered a side-splitting mockery of the Duchess's latest vanity project, the catastrophically shallow Netflix show With Love, Meghan. In a now-viral YouTube parody, Kelly eviscerates Meghan's self-absorbed pseudo-cooking show, mimicking her mannerisms, aesthetic, and insufferable monologues with surgical precision. And the result? Internet gold. Meghan, sources say, is fuming behind the walls of her Montecito mansion, reportedly blindsided by the wave of mockery now threatening to overshadow her already crumbling brand. What was meant to be a heartfelt, relatable lifestyle series has now become a laughingstock thanks to Megyn Kelly's pitch-perfect roast, featuring staged avocado toast, soft-lit nonsense, and yes, popcorn. Let's dive into the mockery and why Meghan Markle once again has become a punchline instead of a powerhouse. From the moment Kelly appears on screen, dressed in muted neutrals, surrounded by aesthetic kitchenware, and whispering in Meghan's trademark faux-woke tone, the satirical intent is crystal clear. This isn't a cooking show, it's performance art. And Meghan? She's the overly lit main character in her own self-indulgent drama. Kelly begins by solemnly announcing the day's recipe, avocado toast. But not just any toast. No, this toast is bold, brave, transformative, she whispers. Infused with childhood trauma and the tears of my critics. She says it with such exaggerated reverence, the viewer can't help but burst into laughter. The parody captures exactly what With Love, Meghan is, style without substance and pretension without purpose. Wielding a gold fork which she claims reminds her of my struggle, Kelly slowly mashes the avocado in a cringeworthy display of performative gratitude, channeling Markle's bizarre fixation on aesthetic symbolism. The mimicked pauses, solemn expressions, and forced introspection are so spot-on they're practically indistinguishable from the real thing. The popcorn scene, a symbol of Markle's media delusion. And then the popcorn scene. In perhaps the most damning metaphor of the entire parody, Kelly casually walks back into frame with a bowl of popcorn, sits on a couch, and, in full Meghan voice, says, "And now. I like to eat popcorn. Because it reminds me of being grounded. Of being centered." She stares directly into the camera, lost in her own absurdity. "And when I feel attacked," she continues, "I chew. Slowly. Consciously." The moment is beyond parody, it's a mirror held up to Meghan's soul-crushing obsession with turning every banal act into a moral lesson. Kelly's mockery strips the glamour away, exposing just how shallow Meghan's attempts at depth really are. When everything is a symbol, nothing is sincere, and that's the crux of Meghan Markle's downfall. With Love, Me, the ultimate narcissist tagline. Kelly's final line, spoken in a breathy, trembling voice, "With Love, Me," is an unmissable jab at the narcissism at the heart of Meghan's content. Meghan doesn't cook for the audience. She doesn't teach, entertain, or even share. She performs for herself. Her show is less the barefoot Contessa and more the self-anointed Duchess of Enlightenment. Kelly's parody credits even hammer this point home with savage flair. The screen fades to black and the following text appears in bold, mocking tones. Directed by Narcissus. Produced by Delusion. Written by Privilege. This isn't just a joke, it's a commentary. A brutal, unrelenting critique of how Meghan Markle has built an entire media identity around herself, devoid of substance, skill, or humility. And no matter how many Netflix millions get thrown at her, the audience simply isn't buying it. Sources close to Montecito say the Duchess is livid. While Harry hides behind PR teams, Meghan is reportedly devastated that someone of Megyn Kelly's prominence would openly mock her artistic vision. But this tantrum comes as no surprise. Meghan has long believed that criticism is a form of oppression, never entertainment, never feedback, never satire. Only malice. Yet the mockery didn't begin with Kelly. Meghan's show has been dragged by food critics, Hollywood insiders, and even former fans who feel betrayed by her pivot into shallow, tone-deaf branding. Despite being marketed as a heartfelt project, With Love, Meghan reeks of artificiality, all curated smiles, filtered lighting, and philosophical emptiness. What makes Kelly's takedown so potent is its basis in truth. This isn't character assassination. It's character exposure. Meghan's obsession with being inspirational even when she's not. Megyn Kelly's parody works because it unveils a persistent flaw in Meghan Markle's public persona, her pathological need to be seen as wise. Every interview, podcast, and now every show seems to center around one goal: to present herself as a modern-day oracle. But Kelly dismantles this myth in less than 5 minutes. When Kelly mimics Meghan saying things like, "This toast is a metaphor for being crushed, then spread, and still so palatable," she exposes the laughable nature of Meghan's constant self-mythologizing. It's not empowerment, it's a delusional TED Talk without a point. There's a reason Megyn Kelly's video exploded across platforms. It wasn't just funny, it was cathartic. Millions of viewers are tired of Meghan Markle's post-royal rebranding tour. They're tired of being talked down to by someone who abandoned royal duties under the guise of privacy only to re-emerge as a lifestyle influencer peddling emotional buzzwords over breakfast food. What Kelly accomplished was simple. She said what so many people were thinking: that Meghan Markle has become a parody of herself. And the fact that this parody, a video made with minimal budget but maximum wit, did more to engage viewers than Meghan entire Netflix production, is telling. Meghan Markle envisioned with love Meghan as her next big step into the lifestyle empire she craves. Instead, it's become a cautionary tale, and thanks to Megyn Kelly, it's now a punchline. Kelly's performance wasn't just hilarious, it was incisive, a reminder that in the world of public image, authenticity wins. Meghan, with all her production teams, lighting crews, and stylists, still couldn't produce content as compelling as 5 minutes of Megyn Kelly and a gold fork. The Duchess may still cling to her curated vision of empowerment and elegance, but the mask continues to slip. And this week, Megyn Kelly didn't just tug at the mask, she tore it off. With love, reality.